Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings, Venice Beach. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, January 7th. You'll be interested to know. 241 years ago, today, in 1785, a daring French aeronaut named Jean-Pierre Blanchard and his English companion, Dr. John Jeffries, crossed the English Channel in a hydrogen balloon, making the first aerial passage between France and England. Their successful crossing demonstrated the practical promise of balloon flight for international travel and scientific observation, inspiring further aeronautical innovation across Europe. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. This morning, it's looking clean with 1+ foot waves rolling in from the west-southwest. Conditions will shift to fair by noon, but expect choppy waves by early afternoon as the wind picks up to onshore at 10 miles per hour. The tide is moving through, so keep an eye on it as the day progresses. Best time to ride is at 7 a.m. with the 3-foot incoming low tide, when the west-southwest swell is 1.5 feet at 7 seconds, and the onshore wind is 2 miles per hour. The first high tide on Wednesday will be 5 feet at 11:30 a.m., followed by a 0-foot low tide just before 6:30. The nearshore buoy at Santa Monica Pier reads 62 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start off clean with waves at 2 to 3+ feet on Thursday morning, but become choppy by midday. Friday sees a significant drop, with clean sets around 1 to 2 feet, offering an easy paddle out. Saturday remains small at 1 to 2 feet, with fair conditions early, but winds shift to choppy by afternoon. This morning, it's mostly sunny, and it feels like 56 degrees, with no wind. The sunset will take place at 5:01, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:59. It looks like we're in for a mostly sunny day, with a high near 64 and a light northwest breeze. Tonight, expect mostly clear skies, with a low around 49 and a north-northwest wind at 10. Looking ahead in the weather. Thursday will be sunny, with highs near 60 and north-northwest, winds of 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting as high as 25. Friday and Saturday stay breezy, with sunnier skies and highs, rising from around 62 to 64, with lows in the mid-40s. Sunday warms to near 67 under mostly sunny skies, with a mild night near 49. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, in the early hours of Sunday, a fire destroyed a historic motel in Hollywood that was over 120 years old, where rock icons like Neil Young once stayed, and which appeared in popular shows like LA Confidential. Local historians lamented, "It's a gut punch for Hollywood preservation," especially after the Cultural Heritage Commission had recently considered designating the site as a historic cultural monument. The Los Angeles Fire Department responded at 4:30 in the morning and rescued a man trapped inside, while 70 firefighters battled the blaze. Sadly, the building had become a haven for transients after being left vacant, leading to its tragic demise. Now on to sports. The Ravens made a significant move and have fired John Harbaugh after 18 seasons in Baltimore. This vacancy is highly coveted as it offers the opportunity to work with a top 5 quarterback. Harbaugh, the fourth winning guest active head coach, has sparked interest, with reports of his agent receiving 7 calls. The Ravens' job is considered the most desirable since the openings at the Dallas Cowboys and Green Bay Packers. Expect a seismic shift in coaching dynamics as organizations reassess their strategies in light of this development. The coaching carousel has truly begun. In local sports, LeBron James scored 30 points, while Luka Doncic capped his own 30-point, 10-assist performance with a pair of off-balance, 3-point shots as the shot clock wound down. The Los Angeles Lakers held off the reeling New Orleans Pelicans, winning 111-103 on Tuesday night. DeAndre Ayton contributed 18 points and 11 rebounds, helping the Lakers secure their 4th victory in 5 games. Meanwhile, the Pelicans suffered their 8th consecutive loss, with Trey Murphy scoring a career-high 41 points. And next, the Lakers will visit the San Antonio Spurs, while the Pelicans face the Atlanta Hawks. In top news, the Department of Homeland Security announced Tuesday that it has launched what it describes as the largest immigration enforcement operation ever in Minnesota. Approximately 2,000 federal agents and officers are expected in the Minneapolis area to address allegations of fraud involving Somali residents. The operation includes agents from Immigration and Customs Enforcement and focuses on identifying suspected fraud. Minnesota Governor Tim Walz criticized the enforcement surge as a war that's being waged against Minnesota. Immigrant rights groups reported increased sightings of federal agents. In business news, LEGO has announced the Smart Brick, their most significant evolution in 50 years. On March 1st, 2026, the LEGO Group will sell a tiny computer that fits inside a classic 2x4 LEGO brick. This innovative brick detects nearby smart tags and other smart bricks, bringing LEGO sets to life with effects like humming lightsabers and roaring engines. These new bricks, which are wirelessly charged, feature movement sensors and form a Bluetooth mesh network. The first sets will include a $70 Darth Vader's TIE Fighter and a $100 Luke's Red 5 X-Wing. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is down 1% to about $93,000. Ethereum is up 1% to about $3,000. And XRP is down 5% to $2.26. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk science. Japan's streets remain impressively clean despite the scarcity of public trash cans. Travelers are often surprised to find no bins on the streets, forcing them to carry their waste. Some visitors report this lack of bins as their biggest inconvenience, according to a survey. Historically, trash cans were removed from public spaces due to security concerns. Japan's cultural values of cleanliness and personal responsibility also play a significant role in this practice. To adapt, travelers can carry small bags for their waste and use recycling bins at vending machines. And in entertainment news, Sebastian Stan is considering a move to the DC Universe to star alongside Robert Pattinson in The Batman Part 2. The Romanian-American actor, known for his role as Bucky Barnes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, is reportedly in talks for this role. Production is set to begin in the spring of 2026. Scarlett Johansson has also been linked to the sequel, despite her character, Natasha Romanoff, dying in Avengers Endgame. The sequel is planned for release on October 1st, 2027, following the success of the first film, which grossed $772.3 million. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American aviation pioneer, Amelia Earhart. And she said, "Adventure is worthwhile in itself, for it pushes the boundaries of what we know and inspires us to dream beyond the horizon, daring us to explore the unknown." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings Venice Beach.